get any higher? Get any higher?
Everybody to my channel. I have missed you guys. I am doing this 75 hard thing, and I'm telling you, it is exactly how it sounds. It is hard. It's not hard in the way that you might think. The individual tasks are not hard. It's just fitting them all into your day and remembering them. So I think the thing that I struggle with the most is actually the reading, which might surprise you a little bit, but I am not a reader, you guys. I struggle with it so much that I'm literally reading like 4 different books, 10 pages here, 10 pages here, 10 pages. I just can't focus. I can't get into the books. So I need recommendations, y'all. Like, give me a good book. Give me a good something that I can look into and purchase, and maybe it'll stick with me. I don't know. But I will say 75 Hard has put me back on the right track. So as of now, my kids are down with their dad in the States where he lives. And this is my second time now not having them in my presence for longer than a week. I think this time around I'm doing a lot better. I'm coping better. Obviously, I miss them immensely, but I have set up my week to be busy. And 75 Hard has been a part of that. So I am working out, I am eating healthy, I'm doing the thing, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, plus I'm doing my little side projects that keep me busy, keep me fulfilled, keep me active, and I don't ruminate about my worries and fears and all the things that we worry about to the extreme. So I still have those worries, but they're not on the extreme end of the spectrum. Now, let's talk about 75 Hard, what I've been up to, how it's going, and my recommendations, my advice if you're going to start. So where I am right now, I am on day 9, but I have completed 8 days so far. So I'm still in the baby stages of 75 Hard. I find that I don't know, I haven't mastered it yet because obviously I'm just starting out. I feel like I'm so far from the end goal. 75 days seems like a lot, especially when you're counting down. If you're just going with the flow of your workout routine, you don't really count the days like you do with 75 Hard. So I think like the constant reminder of how many days left you have is kind of tough, but I think that's part of the mental portion of it. So I find that I have come up with a routine-ish that has worked well for me so far. So I will get up early in the morning, like 5:36 in the morning. I will read my 10 pages of whatever book I chose that day. I will get that out of the way. Then I will do my 45-minute workout on my treadmill typically. Now my treadmill is under an awning. It does not count as an outdoor workout, which unfortunately for me really sucks. I really wish it did, because then I wouldn't have to worry about the outdoor workout. But since it's under an awning, I am not exposed to the weather conditions. As Andy Frisella would say, the creator of 75 Hard. I would kind of argue that, but at the same time, I understand where he's coming from. But I think that's a little bit frustrating for me. I'm outside. I am still, if it's cold out, I'm still cold. If it's raining out, I'm still getting wet, just not to the extreme of what I would be if my treadmill wasn't under an awning. So I understand. It is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. So I do that. I drink my gallon of water. It's not as hard as it seemed like at the beginning. 1 gallon is just making sure that I calculate it right with the water bottle that I have. I would recommend getting one of those 3.5 liter or 2.7 liter so that you can really track and just get it all down in one sitting if you can. Honestly, I try to get it out of the way before noontime, so I don't have to worry about it later on. And then drinking water is just casually drinking, and I'm not rushing to get my water intake because of this program. So I try to do that. And then I tick off the no cheat meals, no alcohol, because I don't drink anyway. And the cheat meals, obviously I struggle with my food. That is very obvious. With this 75 Hard program, it has kind of set me back on the straight and narrow. I don't crave those things anymore. Remember in my last video, I said, when I'm not working out, I crave the salt, I crave the sugar, I crave the bad foods. I'm always on the food apps and ordering stuff I shouldn't be ordering. But when I am working out and I'm doing what I'm supposed to, I'm eating healthy, I'm having my water, I'm working out, I don't crave those things anymore. I don't want to upset my progress that I'm making with all these workouts that I'm investing in. I'm really showing up for myself again, and it just feels really good. Obviously, it sucks that I fell off the way that I did. It was almost a month that I fell off, and I was eating shit. I was eating bad, and I just got back to the way my body used to look. And it just showed me that I don't have the discipline that I thought I did. And I'll reiterate again that I think when you're so close to your goal, the universe will put something in your way and really put you to the test, really question your faith in what you're doing. If you are your own project, in terms of you are working on yourself to get this result of, losing weight or getting a promotion at work or whatever the case is, the universe will put something in the way to hold you accountable to those outcomes. And if you want it bad enough, you will work past that barrier. And maybe I just didn't want it bad enough, or maybe I didn't believe in myself enough to want it bad enough. I just think about where I was and I look at pictures and I'm just like, damn, I really was doing the work and I really was showing up for myself. But maybe emotionally and mentally, I wasn't showing up for myself in the way that I should have. And that's something that I constantly have to work on. I think I'm really happy that I'm back pouring into myself and showing up for myself. I do think that 75 Hard is, it's redundant and it can get boring, but in the boredom, you have to find a way to push through. And yes, I'm only on day 9 and I find that I'm getting a little bit bored of the program, but I just need to switch something up. I need to find a good book, y'all. So somebody give me a good recommendation for a book. I cannot keep reading like 5 different books. I'm getting confused. I'm getting uninterested. I need something else. So, and then I have to switch up my workouts a little bit. I am running on my treadmill like I told you, and like you've seen, I am walking. And I usually walk during the day like a little bit later in the evening before it gets dark. But the other day, as you saw, I was walking at night, and it just happened to unfold the way that it did, and circumstances were what they were, and I ended up walking at like 9 o'clock at night. Whatever. I don't recommend walking at night. I am not one to actually walk at night. My eyes play tricks on me, and it's not for me. But I was determined because I was not starting over again. I'm already, I'm day 9 now. Not that it's very far out, but I am just not starting over. I refuse. I refuse to start over. I'm in it, you guys. I find that my outdoor workout is just walking, and it's a lot better than not doing anything, but I find walking sometimes very boring. Listening to podcasts, listening to music while I'm walking definitely improves the experience. Another thing that would improve the experience is walking with somebody, but I don't have anybody here to walk with. When my kids are here, I do walk with them sometimes, but they're a little bit slow. It's supposed to be a more brisk walk and, getting your heart rate up. There's a lot of factors. I think that so far it is going well. I just need to switch something up so it can be a little bit more exciting, a little bit less boring, and I gotta figure out a way to do that. So if anybody wants to start 75 hard with me, let's go. If you don't, I understand. Or if you want to do your own version, that's great too. I do not knock that, because at least you're getting something in. At least you're showing up for yourself in the way that you want to, not because some guy tells you to do A, B, C, and D. I get it. I think doing 75 hard at least once a year is a great idea, just to reset your body and reset your priorities in terms of your health. It is not sustainable. There's no way with work, with kids, with just the regular ins and outs of the day that you can do 2 workouts and fit all of this in. I mean, maybe some people do, or some people can, but I know in my life it would not be feasible. The only reason I'm able to do it now is because I have help from my parents to watch the kids. Soon they will be in school, and I will have more free time to get things done, maybe in a smarter, faster fashion. But it is what it is right now, and I'm trying to enjoy the journey, trying to submerge myself in the challenge and really just absorb and take all I can get from the challenge and what it's supposed to bring to my life. So if you have any questions at all about 75 Hard or what I'm doing, please leave them in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. Make sure you don't miss out on any updates for my 75 Hard and whatever other videos that I come up with. I would love to have you part of this growing community. And if you've been here from day 1, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. Like, it means the world to me. Because I started this and I thought, maybe my mom's just going to be the only one that watches this, because she was my first subscriber. And then to know that I have over 600 of you watching me and supporting my channel just floors me. And I know, there's people that have 20,000, 100,000, whatever. But even if you have one person, that's one more person than you thought you'd ever have. And I'm just so grateful that there are people out there that want to view little old me and my life and my fitness journey and what I'm doing. It's just it blows my mind. So thank you so much. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Make sure you stay safe, healthy, productive, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.